Hello, everyone. Just had an amazing national anthem here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as we play Game 3, the decider of the NL semifinal here at the Bogdanoff Cup between the Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm your host, Henry Weekeslink 9 Vandiver, and we have a wonderful matchup here in the Three Rivers City today. Here's the series so far. Pittsburgh won Game 1. Then we went back to Coors Field for Game 2, and Colorado took that. Setting up an amazing showdown between pitchers Bryce Wilson and German Marquez. And what is going to be... Bryce Wilson, a lot of break, a lot of velocity, has a four-seamer, a sinker, circle change, slurve, and a slider, no curveball, 3-9, 5.52 ERA, 142 whip. To lead off for the Rockies today and to start this game, Ryan McMahon. Going to be a fastball well inside. Almost about the worst start you can have as a pitcher. Hitting him in the elbow. Here comes the 1-0. Another one out of the zone there, the sinker. Can't quite get it in there. We should be expecting a lot of fastballs and sinkers here. Maybe one in the zone one time. And he's quickly ahead 3-0 is McMahon. The pitch. And gonna lead off with a 4-pitch walk. Starting lineup for the Rockies today: McMahon, Rogers, Crone, Blackman, Grichuk, Toglia, Daza, Diaz, and Trejo. A lot of this power coming into the 8-3 stretch. This middle of the order is kind of dormant. Rogers fouled the first one off. 0-1. 2 for 7 in this series with an RBI. Takes a swing at that. Misses. Couldn't quite catch up to the fastball, and he's behind 0-2. Fouls that one off into the stands. Stays alive. 0-2 again from Wilson. Big swing. And completely misses for the first out. Take a look at that again. Just broke about a foot there, I guess. Not on StatCast, can't tell. Catching for Wilson tonight is Delay, Chavis, Castro, Cruz, and Hayes in the infield. And your outfielders are Mitchell, Reynolds, and Sawinski from right to left. CJ Crone takes strike one there, the designated hitter. 3 for 7, home run, RBI. And looked for the fences there as well, but can only foul that off. 0-2 here. Pitch. Low and inside. Crone didn't have the greatest game last time. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Close to one here, but he does lay off that sinker to the inside. 2-2. Hits that one high. Going back. Looks like it will be caught by Sawinski for the second out. Sorry. Starting off great today. There's the Rocky starting lineup on your screen. We've already gone over it. Everybody with a hit, though. Not too many teams can say that. Charlie Blackmon now up. Watches a four-seamer go to the inside, 1-0. Lefties 1 for 8. Looking to pick it up here and bat like a cleanup hitter probably should here with 2 out. Fouls that away. Really good offensive player. Before 2022, averaged 300. Lays off the fastball outside, 2-1. 2-1 from Wilson. Doesn't make it into the zone either. 3-1. And the 3-1. Here's the pitch. Give me second walk of this first inning. And with the runner in scoring position, here comes Randall Grichuk here with 2 outs. 2 for 7. Takes a look at that one inside. You've seen what these Rockies can do last game. You do not want to give them free passes because they will hit it over the fence. It's halfway to conceding another. Grichuk didn't last game, but he had a pair of doubles, which pretty much just as good. 2-0 to Grichuk from Wilson. Finally gets a fastball in there. Low 90s, but does the job. 2-1. In play from Hayes. Makes it across the diamond to retire the side. Middle of the first here, 0-0. We'll be back after this. Here we go with German Marquez entering the game. 9-13, 4.95 ERA, 137 WHIP. High velocity, but that's all he has. Four-seamer, slider, knuckle curve, sinker, and a circle change. We'll face off against O'Neal Cruz first. Ball, 1-0. You want to get your leadoff guy on, and Pirates haven't been able to do that quite yet in this series. It's the number 1 guy in your lineup. He's supposed to be the fastest. They're supposed to steal the bases, and, well, they haven't done that either. Slider in the zone, swung at and missed, 1-2. Cruz will foul that one off. 1-2 again. Just turned away from the line there. And the knuckleball ends up low. Always difficult to tell where that knuckle curve is going. Good job laying that off. Hits that one off the end of the bat. Going high. Tracking back. And cut. Does Daza for the first out. Cruz, Reynolds, Castro, Sawinski, Hayes, Gamble, Chavis, Mitchell, and DeLay here in this order. Hits pretty decently so far this postseason, 254. Granted, both these teams aren't slouches with the bats. Sliders in there to Reynolds, 0-1. 2 for 7 so far. Marquez set for the 0-1. Sinker drifts to the outside, 1-1. Lovely night for baseball here at the Three Rivers, here in PNC Park. Nice little overcast day. Gonna be 1-2 there. Four-seamer drifts in. 1-2. Ground ball. Past the third baseman, but the shortstop will have it and throw it to first in time, 2 away. Starting defense for the Colorado Rockies. Diaz catching for Marquez. Toglia, Rogers, Trejo, and McMahon in the infield from right to left. And then right to left in the outfield, Blackman, Grichuk, and Daza. 2 away here for Rodolfo Castro. Takes strike 1. 2 for 3 last game. Had a home run and an RBI, totaling 4 for 7. And he's quickly behind 0-2 as he takes a sinker. Here is this 0-2. Fastball to the outside, 1-2. Has to block it. But he did swing on and miss. And that will retire the side as he throws it to first. Nothing here through 1. We'll be back after this. Here we have Michael Toglia here. First baseman, right-hander. Well, not today, left-hander. He can do either one, but today he's from the left. One out to Toglia. Takes ball 2. Toglia 1 for 7 in this series. And we have Jerry Hisdale calling the balls and strikes. Hisdale behind the dish. Two 0 to Toglia. Another one drifting inside. Wilson's going to have to find this strike zone quickly, or else it will be a short night for him. We have had a lot of starters go more towards this distance. We've had a complete game, but we've also had one have to pack it up in under 3 innings. Hit far. Swinski with another grab, 1 away. And bring up Jonathan Daza. 1 for 8 so far in this series as a right-hander. See what the left fielder can do here. He's going to let that drop for a base hit. First hit of the game for either team. And he's actually going to go to second as the throw's offline. Sliding double here. Take a look at this again. Finds the gap. Takes a few bounces. Throw from the center fielder, not great. Brings up Elias Diaz. He's really been the star here for the Rockies. 2 for 6. And even more, he'll get his 5th RBI more than likely with that single. 1-0 Rockies. Didn't even have time to tell you he had 4 RBIs. He now has 5 with that one down the line. Would have liked it a bit more into the corner off the bounce, but you'll take anything you can get. Alan Trejo now up 3 for 7, home run and an RBI. Looks at ball 1 there. Kind of on the line there, but Wilson has not done himself any favors so far today with the umpires. The 1-0. Hits that one high. That might be going down. It drops. Base hit. Looks super high, but ends up being a single. Thought it might carry a little more, but it can only find the gap. Runners on the corners now for the Rockies, 1 away. McMahon back up, takes 1 low. He walked the first time up to start the game on 4 pitches. 1-0 to McMahon. Fastball in there, high and a little inside, but in there for strike, 1-1. 1-1. Another one missing the mark there on the circle change. 2-1. Wilson would like a ground ball here. I think everyone in the stadium knows that. Pirates at double play depth. Won't matter. That goes into the outfield. Caught by Sawinski. Tagging up is Diaz, and he will score! 2-0 Rockies, just like that. 2 away now. Nice little throw from Sawinski, but it's just a little late. Couldn't quite get the tag down. Now runner on first, 2 away for Brendan Rodgers, who struck out his first time up. It's that one far, but it looks like... yeah, Mitchell is under it, and now retire the side. Rockies score 2 in that. Has them at a 2-0 lead here in the middle of the second. We'll be back after this. Here we go. Pirates now back at bat here in the bottom of the second. We have Jack Sawinski now up. 1 for 8. And can't lay that off that one, 0-1. It's nice to see this stadium. I'm not going to be able to see the inside on my trip, but I don't imagine so. Maybe they'll do a tour. The 1-1. Knuckle curve gets him 1-2. Big break on that knuckle curve. And immediately followed by the high fastball for the strikeout. Number 2 for Marquez. That'll bring up Brian Hayes. Hayes 2 for 8 so far. You want to know? One thing I'm deciding whether I want to do on vacation is try and squeeze in a basketball. Go into that little part of West Virginia, right in between Pennsylvania and Ohio. See if I can get like a basketball regional game in, because baseball season doesn't start for them until the week after. I was hoping to get some baseball as Brian Hayes strikes out on the high fastball, 2 away. 3 in a row strikeouts here for Marquez. Brings up Ben Gamel. 1 for 8 so far in the series. But yeah, I took a look at their 3A Region 1, Section 1. 2 of the locations are convenient, half an hour away from Pittsburgh. The third is over by Morgantown, an hour 45 away, and a $130 Uber ride one way. Gamble quickly down 0-2. Ground ball over to third. Makes the throw in time to retire the side. 2 innings done here in Pittsburgh. 2-0 Rockies. We'll be back after this. Crone, Blackman, and Grichuk due up here in the top of the third. Crone flew out in the first into left field. Looking to recapture some of the form he had here in that Game 1 loss. Won't do it on that pitch. Doesn't even bother to swing, but it is in the zone. Maybe a little high, 0-1. Another strike. And those runs may have been a wake-up call for Wilson. We'll see if it lasts. 0-2 to Crone. Hit high. Looks like somebody's under that, and indeed they are. Believe that is Mitchell under it for the first out, and bring up Charlie Blackmon. Blackmon walked in the first. Looking for another hit here in the series, only has one. That's going to be called to the outside. Crowd doesn't love it. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be low on the sinker, 2-0. Grounded. Over to second, who will make the play. Nice little throw by Castro, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Brings up Randall Grichuk, the center fielder. Grounded out first time up. It's been a double or nothing for him. Takes strike one low. Comes the 0-1. Another strike there on the slider. Grichuk, one of these few veterans on this Colorado team. Swing and a miss at that. That retires the side. 2.5 gone here in Pittsburgh. 2-0 Rockies. We'll be back after this. Bottom of the order here for the Pirates.
The first baseman,
Michael Chavis up, takes strike one high on the line. It's 2 for 7 with a couple RBIs so far. 1-1 after the low ball. Will be fouled very far away. Hopefully a fan can get that. Might have hit somebody's car though. Or gone into a river. That one's not in a river. That's going to be a foul ball. Anyway though. 1-2 again. Grounds that one foul. One, 2. Low one has to be blocked. 2-2. Doesn't quite have to. Nobody's on base, but that's going to be hit hard. That's going to be gone. Gone. First baseman of the game will go all the way around. Michael Chavis. 396 feet in the left center. 2-1 Rockies. Take a look at this again on the replay. Bit right down the middle, and the spotlights just track it there into the first row. Brings up Cal Mitchell. 0 for 3 with an RBI so far. And he'll foul the first one off. He did have an RBI. Looks like everyone's going to try for these fences here. That's not a fence, but it will go through up the middle for a single. Take a look at this again. Low slider, got what he wanted in the ground ball, but nobody home. Brings up Jason DeLay. 3 for 6, homer, 2 RBIs for DeLay. And he'll take a big swing at that. It'll be a big swing and miss. Strike one. Comes the 0-1 to delay. Fouled away. Runner was going on that. We'll have to head back to first, 0-2. Here comes that 0-2. Right down the middle, hit a bit too high. He might get there. He does. Little play by Daza there for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Brings up O'Neill Cruz here. Cruz flew out in the first inning. Over to left field. Left field getting a lot of action today. 5 plays in the left field compared to 2 on the right. That's not heading anywhere near left field though, as it trickles foul behind the plates. The 0-1. Knuckle curve with about no control on it. 1-1. So yeah, we're still thinking of doing a basketball game in that sort of area. Just not 3A. We'll see what the other 3 divisions have. Or maybe we stay in Pennsylvania for it. 3-1 to Cruz here. Check it first. No. He's safe. Three 1. Feel like he may have gotten that call, but he did swing at it. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fooled by the slider high, and we'll be back to the dugout with him. Strikeout number 4 for Marquez.
Number 10, Ryan.
And the first one since the 3 in a row. Ending in that second inning. Feels like a little while ago now. Reynolds fouls the first one off. Grounded out first time up. The 0-1. Very high. 1-1. The 1-1. That's going to be high base hits. Going to drop all the way to the wall, in fact. Looks like Mitchell's going to try and score. He does. Off the double from Reynolds. And just like that, we're back where we started. Tie ball game. Take a look at this again. Hits that one high. Into the gap. Blackman can't get to it. Rolls all the way to that 375 sign over in right center. And it looked like they've had a little better play on it.
The batter number 14.
Potentially.
Second baseman.
Castro now up. Struck out in the first. 1/3 of the way to a strikeout here as he takes the first pitch. Runner on second, 2 out. Looking to keep this going. Takes ball 1 there. Low into the inside. 1-1. Into the dirt and outside, 2-1. Castro set for the 2-1. And that's going to be a souvenir for somebody down the left field line. 2-2. Looking not to strand a runner in scoring position. He might do it there. Blackman under it. Makes the grab. They still managed to score 2 runs, though, to tie this game 2-2, a third of the way home. We'll be back after this. It's been an exciting first third of this game. We've had everything. We've had runs. We've had strikeouts. And now we have Michael Toglia in his second at-bat. First time round, he flew out into left. Had a single in game 2. Only hit the series. 0-1 after the foul ball. Will be fair, but the play will be made. Over in right field. Mitchell again with it. 1 away. Brings up Jonathan Daza. Doubled first time out, and then later scored. Four-seamer is low. 1-0. 1-0 to Daza. We'll head into the first row of the crowd, right behind the tarp. 1-1. That's in play. Another one into right. This one will drop, though. Base hit. Number 2 for Daza today. Take a look at this again. Looked like it was going to be inside all the way down. And it just shifted outside the last second. Made contact with the bat. Pickoff attempt. No. Elias Diaz, nope. Singled the first time out in this game. As an RBI single as well. He then scored off the sac fly. For the Rockies' second run, which at this point has tied this game up. 0-1. Make that 0-2 as it goes right down the middle and he doesn't swing. Continues an absolute bumper game he had last time out. 3-run home run and another RBI along the way. Is it fouling the circle change away? We'll do it over. Here comes the 0-2 again. Fouled away once more. The 0-2 is well outside, about Charlie Sheen territory there, 1-2. Can't get that one inside enough either, and it's going to be 2-2. And third time's the charm on the outside ball, getting a swing. Not today, though. And just like that, Diaz has basically stood there and worked this count full. Pitch number 8 here, payoff pitch. Hits that one far, but it will be playable by Mitchell, 2 away. Brings up the bottom of the order, very bottom of the order, Alan Trejo. Shortstop had a single first time up. Able to tack on a lot of the hits so far. Really had this consistency across the previous 2 games and led it into this one. Another ball called on the line, another chorus of boos from the Pittsburgh crowd. The 1-0. Four-seamer hits the high corner, 1-1. One over to Trejo. And here it comes. Low but in there. 1-2. Not sure he is thinking sinker there. Maybe why you let it go by. The 1-2. Has to foul it away. He was in on that outside corner, had to foul it off. Now that almost hit a foot, 2-2. Two gonna turn foul. One bouncer into Souvenir Land. Could be many happy fans at this rate. 2-2 once again. This one's in play. Mitchell trying to range over. Will make the grab. 3.5 gone here. We're tied 2-2. We'll be back after this. Jack Sawinski now up. Struck out in the second. Looking for a second hit on 10 attempts this series. Won't come off that pitch, as it's a bit too inside for his liking. 1-0. One thing I've been watching recently, as we have to hold that thought, as Sawinski sends this one deep, gonna hit the bullpen door off a bounce. Gonna be 2 bases for Sawinski, and the Pirates will pick off right where they left off in that third inning. Brian Hayes now up. Also struck out in the second. First time round. Takes ball 1. I've been watching this YouTuber named XCrypto. Very thankfully not a cryptocurrency YouTuber, because otherwise, you know, you'd be a doofus to promote crypto at this point. Yes, our tournament is named after a crypto meme. It is the crypto meme of you losing money. 2-0 to Hayes. Low again, 3-0. Ben Gamble on the on-deck circle. Yeah, he makes these... XCrypto makes these funny compilations of my favorite virtual YouTubers. Golden pitch there on 3-0, but lays off of it. No reason to swing there unless you really want to. 3-1. Take your base. Nice plate discipline there. Didn't swing when he didn't have to. Gets aboard. Van Gemmel now up. Rounded out in the first. Sorry, first time round in the second. Takes a look at the knuckle curve. Turns inside the last few moments, 0-1. Yeah, there's this virtual YouTuber named Yuzu Sanagi. Awesome virtual YouTuber. I'm a big fan. But a compilation of her clips just came out. And I didn't realize she played Buzzword Bingo, you know, on her stream. 0-2 to Gamble. Inside, 1-2. You know, the people who are passive when they date, Buzzword Bingo. Not sure I can say the actual name of the Buzzword Bingo on there. How did I complete more lines than her? Like, it's like a math problem where you check everything is actually correct, it's just the result is so unbelievable, as Gamble will foul that 2-2 pitch off, that you're in disbelief. 2-2 once again to Gamble. Up the middle, looks like 2. Over the second, first, he's safe.
The first baseman, number 2.
4-6 force out. Except Michael Chavis had a home run in that third inning. Only one so far today. Tried to repeat it. Doesn't look like it'll happen. But he might get a run in for the Pirates. He does. Off the sac fly to Blackman. Pirates now with the lead, 3-2. Runner on first here, 2 away. Once again for the Pirates. About how they, well, it's how the Rockies ended up in that second inning. Pirates haven't had a sac fly yet. That's their first. Ball 1 there, 1-1. And it looks like both pitchers in trouble today. 1-1 to Mitchell here. Mitchell to single the first time up. Won't have a single there though, as the play is made at second to retire the side. Another run though for the Pirates. And it's going to be 3-2. We'll be back after this. Ryan McMahon now up, had that sac fly in the second. Also a walk. Now third time through the order for these Rockies. Let's see what they can do. They've had plenty of looks. See what they've learned. Well, they still haven't learned not to take the first pitch, as that one is high but in there, 0-1. The 0-1 to McMahon. That one's going to be hit high. Acrobatic catch attempt from Sawinski doesn't happen, goes all the way to the wall, and it's going to be 2 bases for McMahon.
The batter, number 7.
Take a look at that again. Would have been a web gem had he made that leaping catch. Shows poorly though, and it runs all the way to the fence. Look at that again in slow-mo. Runner on second now, nobody away for Brendan Rodgers. That's gonna, well, I thought it was gonna drop, but he'll line out instead over to the shortstop. Cruz with his hands up in time for the first out. CJ Crone now up, pair of flyouts so far. Runner on second, 1 out. First pitch to Crone. Sinker is low. 1-0. If anything's going to be Wilson's undoing here, it's going to be a very rapid undoing at this rate. This will be number 70. Facts that he can't quite find this strike zone on a consistent basis. 2-0. Hit high. Ranging over as a center fielder who will make the play. And McMahon will elect not to run there. On the Reynolds throw to third. Brings up Charlie Blackman. Walked in the first, then grounded out. First one. And here it comes. Circle change in there on the outside half, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. four-seamer drifting inside. Brings the count even 1-1. One. Another four-seamer missing, this time high, 2-1. 2-1 to Blackman. Tries to get at that circle change, ends up fouling it back, 2-2. And here comes the 2-2. Sinker just a bit to the outside, filling the count. 3-2 here to Charlie Blackman. Runner on second, 2 away. It's that one high, popped up foul territory. It'll be caught by delay. Halfway through, 3-2 Pirates. We'll be back after this. Pirates now up here in the fifth, 9-1-2. Delay will take strike one. Flew out first time round. Looking to get a few more runs here. Try and avoid this dock of shame. It is win or go home today. Well, for the Pirates, you're already here, but win or go home. Won't be going home on that one. He flies out to center. Third time up now for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz coming up here with a strikeout last time up. Also flew out earlier today. Looking for the first hit of this tournament. Not on that pitch. Little low, but it's in there, 0-1. Did manage a pair of walks last game, so hasn't completely been shut out from the base paths, but and he's halfway to another one right now, 2-1. Marquez here with the 2-1 to Cruz. Big swing and a miss. Just behind that fastball. A little too fast for him. Gonna be 2-2. High. Gonna float. Oh, well, almost over the fence. Could be 3. And it is. O'Neal Cruz, first hit's gonna be a triple. That's how you get into this tournament. I thought that was over the wall. Looked very close. Hits the bottom of the fence. And Cruz with a nice little slide into the third. Brian Reynolds now up. Doubled last time out. Looks with that one, with a runner on third and 1 away. It's a bit too inside, 1-0. Maybe you go bunt here. I'm not certain it's the best decision. Well, maybe not now after the foul ball, 1-1. One to Reynolds. Will be a ground ball. Play is over at first. Will make it. But the run will score. Off the ground out. 4-2 Pirates. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Nobody on, 2 away for Rodolfo Castro, who flew out last time up, also struck out today. First to Castro. Four-seamer a little low. 1-0. Slider also misses, 2-0. Is going to be a little diagonal of that high outside corner, 2-1. Goes to the other corner that time for the 2-1 and ends up being fouled away, 2-2. 2-2 about head height. Sawinski on deck if we get there. If not, he'll start at the 6th. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. We're done with 5, but the Pirates add another run. 4-2. We'll be back after this. Randall Grichuk now up here to lead off the top of the 6th. Struck out last time up. 0 for 2 in total. And we'll take strike on the line there. Chase DeYoung and Eric Stout in the Pirates bullpen. DeYoung the righty and the lefty will be Stout. 0-1 from Wilson. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. 0-2. Had a lot of trouble early, but he's started to settle down a bit. Has Wilson. The 0-2. Has to hit that one off the line. Popped up. That's going to be a nice play from Chavis. 1 away.
The first baseman,
Michael Toglia now up. Well, fly out in the line out so far. 1 for 9 in total. See what he does here with 1 away here in the 6th. Watch as the first one go by, and it's the 4-seamer in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 to Toglia. Below. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. They've been able to make Wilson work for a few of these, at least. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout 2 away. Brings us to your trivia questions of the day. While we have this replay here, the strikeout. Your first one is, what was the name of the previous stadium used by the Pittsburgh Steelers and Pirates up until the year 2000? As Daza comes up and looks at a circle change outside for 1-0. And your second question is, who is the 20th and the newest member of the Eurozone joining on the 1st of January 2023? Answers in the comments and chat. No Google. Ball 2 there high. The 2-0 to Daza. Another ball. Sinker. Didn't quite sink as far as he hoped. Diaz in the on-deck circle. Always a dangerous hitter this series. Finally gets a strike in there. 3-1. 3-1 to Daza. Hits that one directly to Cruz. We're through 5.5 here at PNC Park. 4-2 Pirates. We'll be back after this.
Your attention, please.
And coming into the game for the Rockies, Austin Gomber. His first appearance in this series. There's his 2021 stats on your screen now. 9-9. And here is not your broadcaster. Your broadcaster is Henry Weakest Link 99 Vandiver. They keep putting that up there for some reason. Gonna be Sawinski, Hayes, and Gamble the middle of the order. First one to Sawinski. Knuckle curve. Way outside and low. Lawrence and LeMay, both right-handed in the bullpen for the Rockies. 1-0 from Gomber. Gonna be popped up into foul territory. Nope. Gonna stay fair, but it's caught anyway by the catcher. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Gonna be Brian Hayes now up. Walk last time up, also has a strikeout. First one to Hayes. Off the boot of the catcher, 1-0. Can't hold back on the fastball, 1-1. Another thing I've been watching on YouTube recently is these ASMR videos. Pretty cool. Gonna be caught by the right fielder there, Blackman, 2 away. Yeah, it's a, I've been single for way too long. It's ASMR videos of people talking to you like they're your girlfriend. Sorry. Gamble now up. Fouls it away. Especially, the ones where the girlfriend's kind of controlling, I like that a lot sometimes. Had no control over that ball where he's going to put the bunt. In fact, missed it entirely, 1-1. He's going to get strike 2 here as well, as I'll go into the netting. One of the things I hate is they extend. It's a nice safety feature. We'll leave it there, though, after the strikeout. 2/3 of the way home. 4-2 Pirates over the Rockies. We'll be back after this. Chase DeYoung now up. He had a pair of innings in a game and a win. 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. Number 37, that's a good number. One I use when I don't use number 9 or number 99. First one to Diaz is in the zone, just 0-1 on that inside half. Kind of on the line. 0-1 to Diaz. Catches the bottom of it with his bat as it went very high. It's going to be straight back. Hopefully nobody's car got it. 0-2. Yeah, when they extend the netting, it's a great safety feature. It's important. But I hate it because that means less souvenirs. Everyone wants to catch a foul ball in the stands. Oh. Another foul ball that's going to head for the stands. 1-2. But it's probably the best thing that they extended this netting all the way out to the dugouts. I think it's just a good idea, especially if you have people on the dugouts. And DeYoung enters the game and immediately gets a strikeout. Take a look at this again. Just let it sail by. Didn't offer any resistance at that. Gonna bring up Alan Trejo. Trejo had a single and a flyout so far. And he's gonna foul the first one off here in the 7th. Looking to keep themselves in this with 1 away. Only have 8 more outs here. Or else it's the dock of shame. Not completely dire, but they are down 2. 1-1 to Trejo. Very high, maybe a bit inside as well, 2-1. Two one incoming. Slider bounces foul. didn't go that far as well. 2-2. Probably a good thing it bounced foul for him. Here it comes, the 2-2. Big swing and a miss, and it's back-to-back strikeouts into the game for DeYoung.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Take a look at this again. Little out of reach. Think he is a little slow on it as well. Brings up Ryan McMahon. 3 plate appearances, 1 at bat. That was last time up with the double. Takes a swing there for strike 1. Double, a walk, and a sac fly for an RBI. Had a bit of a game. As much as you can really have so far if you're the Rockies. Does swing at that. Didn't think the crowd influenced him on that one though. And only fouled away. Maybe shouldn't have swung at that. It's a little high. The 0-2. Grounded foul. to DeYoung. Sorry, from DeYoung. Got me another strikeout. 3 strikeout inning for DeYoung. 4-2 Pirates here in the 7th inning stretch. We'll be back after this. Gomber gets another nod here for a 2nd inning of work. Face off against Michael Chavis here. Home run and a sac fly. Takes a look at one inside, ball 1. Another one high, 2-0. 2-0 incoming. That's going to be high, but very catchable this time around. And indeed, it will be got by the center fielder, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cal.
Brings up Cal Mitchell here with 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Single, then scored, then an inning force out. Strike 1 there on the knuckle curve. The 0-1 looked a little outside, but able to reach it and fouled away. 0-2. Down on strikes on 3 pitches. Gomber's 2nd strikeout. Look at this again. Another one. Bit more towards the outside. Brings up Jason DeLay here. Strike 1 to DeLay. Pair of flyouts so far. Hasn't had it like he has in the first 2 games. Looking to regain a little bit of that momentum. Catches the corner there, 0-2. Next game in the Bogdanoff Cup will be Detroit at Oakland. So watch out for that stream. Fair ball for DeLay into the corner. Looks like 2 bases here. And indeed it will as the throw is offline. Take a look at this again. Nice play into the corner. Fielder nowhere near and ends up rolling all the way in to where the walls pretty much meet. And then number 7 Rogers not quite on the bag to receive the throw. Brings up O'Neal Cruz. Triple last time up. And well deserved. He's waited pretty much 3 games for that. Swing and missed on the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Four-seamer is high, gonna be 1-1. Knuckle curve. Very low, very outside. About one I'd throw, 2-1. Except the only thing I know how to throw is a circle change. Fouls that one away, 2-2. And it's not a particularly fast circle change either. It's around 50 kilometers an hour. It would have taken an hour to get to the hotel riding that baseball. Caught by Blackman there to end the 7th. 4-2 Pirates over the Rockies. We'll be back after this.
Your attention, please.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. into the game for the Pirates, number 56. There's his 2021 stats on the board. 2-3 with 4 holds, 4.33 ERA, 1.43 WHIP. Pretty alright, trying to set his closer up here. Brendan Rodgers up, 0 for 3 so far. Takes strike 1. He'll be Crone and Blackman after that. Here comes the 0-1. Hit foul, not going to bother running over to the tarp to get that. 0-2. To Rodgers. At his feet pretty much. 1-2. Curveball, 2-2. This time, well, outside. Maybe trying to set him up inside. Yeah, but he's able to tap it away foul. We'll do it again. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Very close on that. But it's not given. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. This is going to be number 8 here. And it's another one heading for the fans in foul territory down that left field line. Payoff pitch here once more. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it was hard earned, but he did earn that strikeout, 1 away. Take a look at it again. Just a little ahead of it. On the off speed. Brings up CJ Crone. Takes ball 1 very high there. 0 for 3 so far today. In fact, 3 flyouts. The 1-0. Ground ball over to third. Gonna make the play in time, 2 away. That'll bring up number 19, Shirley Blackman. 0 for 2. A walk, a ground out, and a foul pop-up to the catcher. Very underwhelming series so far. Looking to finish it on a high note, maybe get his team back into this game. Not on that pitch as it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1 to Blackman. Ball inside, 1-1. One very animated guy in the crowd there with the boo. 1-1. Fouls that away. Looked like it was in the zone high. Here comes the 1-2 to Blackman. Turns a bit to the outside, 2-2. Here comes that 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Tips that back. And the catcher, no chance of holding on to that. 2-2 once more. Swing and a miss. Takes us through 7.5. 4-2. Pirates lead the Rockies. We'll be back after this. Pirates looking for some insurance here. Then it's going to be 3 outs. And then a date with the Miami Marlins. Should they hold on to this 2-run lead? Gomber here with his 3rd inning of work. Throws a couple balls to start to Reynolds. Castro behind him, and then Sawinski in the hole. And quickly 3-0. Three out to Reynolds. Big swing on the slider. Thought it was going to be well to the outside. Almost turned inside too far. And he fouls off the high four-seamer for the full count. 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch once again. Crowd on their feet. Gonna drop base hits. That's how you start an inning. Anyone, doesn't matter which one, you always need the runs. Nice little bloop single in the right center brings up Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Takes ball 1 there. Really good time for the Rockies, having him cool off after 2 very good games. Managed to forget about everyone else in this lineup, though. That one's fouled. Tried to hit that down the line. 1-1 to Castro. Here it comes. Another one foul. Down the third base line. Castro with the 1-2 here. 1 on, nobody out. Knuckle curve in the dirt, 2-2. Your trivia answers today are Three Rivers Stadium and Croatia. Three Rivers Stadium and Croatia. 2-2 once again from Castro after the foul ball. Swing and a miss for the first out of this inning. Take a look at this again. I think well ahead of it. Thought he was looking at a fastball there. Also ended up a bit lower than I think he wanted it. Brings up Jack Sawinski. Double in the 4th. Bunts. Rolls foul. Nice little bunt down the line there, but it will tail foul at the last second. 0-1 to Sawinski. Gonna try again. No, he fakes it. 1-1. Just try and advance the runner here. All you have to do. 1-1 to Sawinski. Bunt. Fouled again. 1-2 bunts off the table now. Because if it goes foul again, it's a strikeout. 1-2. Fouls that one off, but he didn't bunt, so he's still at the plate. There's a coach. Well, comedian, that's a coach. He pretends to be a coach. Gave me the greatest advice ever. Never bunt. Man, is it useless sometimes, but generally it's great advice. If you want to, not play right field like I did in Little League. Sawinski fouls that one off. Again, 2-2. Though legitimately, I think they're taking it too seriously. They're committing too hard to the bit and actually not bunting. That's why we have the shift being banned next season. 2-2 again to Sawinski. Fouls that away. 2-2 in pitch number 9 here. Another foul ball. Sawinski really trying to make Gomber work for this strikeout. He's battled well. 2-2 once more. Fouls it off again. Runner on first, 1 out. This is going to be number 11. Or it won't, because it's thrown to first. Pickoff attempt is no good. Now number 11. Nope. Another pickoff attempt. And again, no good. Crowd a little restless here. 2-2. Knuckle curve misses. Low and outside, 3-2. And pitch number 12, well, you've used all the options. He goes back inside, he does, and he walks him. 2 on now for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 8th, 1 away. Brian Hayes, 0-2 with a walk in the 4th. Gomber's still out here. He's thrown almost 50. Putting the long in long relief. Even though it may as well be his middle name by this point. Ball 1 to Hayes. The 1-0. Another one missing. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Coming in hot. Off the bat of Hayes. Doesn't look like it'll go too far. And deciding not to run as Reynolds. Off the play by Blackman. 2 away. Gonna be Ben Gamble now up. 0 for 3. Not a lot this series in general. And not a lot today. Strikeout last time up. First one is high, but it will just fall into the zone. 0-1. The 0-1. Four-seamer heading to the outside, 1-1. One to Gamble. Probably wasn't sitting slider there on the right down the middle slider. 1-2. And big swing and a miss. Pirates strand 2, but are 3 outs away from advancing to the NLCS. We'll be back after this.
Your attention, please.
Will Crow coming in for the save.
Number
1 for 1 so far this postseason. 1 inning with 3 strikeouts. Looking to save this game and take his team into a date with the Marlins. First one to Grichuk. Right down the middle, but fouled away. 0-1. Little slow on the fastball, I think. Wanted the change of speed. 0-1. Fouled off again. Oh-2 over to Grichuk. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches and you're gone. Back to the dugout. Look at this again.
the first baseman.
Had him looking outside, I think. Sends that one in. Right past the bat. Michael Toglia now up. Struck out last time up. 0 for 3 in total. Ball 1. On the slider just outside. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball through the first baseman. Base hit. And the tying run will come to the plate. On that infield single from Toglia. Nice little runner past the glove of Chavis. Brings up Jonathan Daza. Tying run. Ball 1 low there, 1-0. The 1-0 to Daza. Here it comes. Low changeup. Probably would have been a ground ball had he followed through there. Holds back, and it's a strike anyway. 1-1. Wild pitch. Over to second. Tag. No. We called a pass ball by the scorer. Breaks up the double play. And suddenly the Rockies have a man in scoring position with 1 away. And a 2-1 count to Daza, who has done really well today in terms of hitting this baseball. Not on that one. I think he fouled that one just. 2-2. Strikes out there, though. And the Rockies are down to their last hope here to stay in this tournament. Elias Diaz singled in the second. RBI. Had a 3-run home run in game 2. Takes ball 1 there. Fouls off the 12-6. Gonna be 1-1. 1-1 over to Diaz. Another foul ball, and the Rockies are down to their final strike. Here it comes. 1-2 from Crow. Almost hits Diaz in the elbow. We'll go 2-2 now. Crowd on their feet. Terrible towels in the air. 2-2 to Diaz. Hit in play. Gonna drop. Base hit. 1 run will score. Diaz coming in the second. He's gonna be safe. Brings up Alan Trejo with the tying run on second base. Take a look at that again. Little bouncer there. runs all the way to the wall. Another clutch hit by Elias Diaz brings up the game-leading run at the plate. And ball one from Crow, a little high. Still has 2 outs. Still can win this game. Doesn't get the call on the corner. You see the massive crowd on their feet here at PNC Park. Few Rockies t-shirts sprinkled in there. Terrible towels all over. Being turned in the air. 3-0. Ryan McMahon would be next up. Had a double in the 5th. And he will walk him. Winning run is aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And Will Crow's going to be out of this game. Robert Stevenson coming in for him.
Your attention, please.
Number 41. There's his 2021 stats. 3.13 ERA. 130 whip. Inherits 2 runners. Garrett Hampson coming into the game to pitch run for Alan Trejo. First one to McMahon. Winning run on base. Fouls that away, 0-1. One for 2 so far with a walk and a sac fly. Hits him! And just like that, the scenario every kid dreams of, every kid who's ever played baseball. Top of the 9th, bases loaded, 2 outs. Down by 1. Series on the line. Ball will not drop. Caught by the center fielder. That's the game and series. Pirates win. Pirates win. Pirates win. Pirates will be moving on to the Bogdanoff Cup NLCS. And it's going to be the dock of shame for the Rockies. Absolute nail-biter. And the Rockies will come up on the wrong side of it. Your winners, the Pittsburgh Pirates, 4-3, Michael Chavis. Your player of the game, 1 for 2, home run, 2 RBIs. Winner today, Bryce Wilson. Loser, Tremont Marquez and Robert Stevenson with a save. I've been Henry Weekeslink 99 Vandiver signing out. All right, chat. There you go. There you go. Round 1 is over. And we're down to 4.